Backstage news on how Roman Reigns' WWE creative is impacted by Vince McMahon's absence. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Hello viewers, I am Jufian. Welcome to our new video. Before going to the main topic, I would like to say, like this video and please subscribe to the channel. Things have been changing backstage in the wake of WWE's merger with UFC, specifically for Vince McMahon, who is reportedly finding himself outside WWE's creative process in favor of WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque. However, there's one person these decisions don't affect. Fightful Select is reporting that undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns and his storyline with the Bloodline is the one thing that has been immune to all changes backstage. As it was during McMahon's tenure, Reigns' storyline is still in the hands of the champion himself and Paul Heyman, with many of the surrounding Bloodline angles being produced by Michael Hayes, who is still very much active behind the scenes. Hayes was reportedly behind the recent WWE Undisputed Tag Team title match on WWE Raw, as well as former Bloodline member Sami Zayn's promo that night, as he tends to produce any and all segments that are Bloodline related. Furthermore, Fightful says that LA Knight's current push was already planned before McMahon left and has also been unaffected by McMahon no longer being an advocate in the creative process. While McMahon hadn't been backstage physical since the night after WrestleMania 39, the WWE executive was still making remote changes to WWE programming via Zoom, which led to many people he wasn't high on being left off programming. One such example is the popular tag team DIY, who reunited recently on WWE TV after previous plans to do so over the summer had been nixed. The WWE creative process over the last few weeks is said to be much more relaxed in the wake of McMahon no longer being able to meddle at the last minute. It's a goal of most wrestlers to leave such a lasting impact on the business that they're remembered long after they're gone. One could do this by creating a memorable persona, putting on unforgettable matches, or winding up in the middle of a famous or infamous storyline, for instance. They could also try to collect a championship or two along the way. No matter the promotion, championship titles are evidence that you've made it. You're at the top of your game, at the top of your division, and destined for the history books. Of course, this is where the real challenge starts. It's one thing to overtake the former champ after clawing your way to the top of the mountain, but maintaining that position while surrounded by hungry contenders is an entirely different animal. Some over the years have failed to hold their spot for long, while others made ruling the roost look easy. With a history dating back over half a century, the WWE has proudly hosted more than a few extensive title reigns. According to the company's kayfabe records, here are some of the longest ever and the exemplary individuals behind them. Long before modern stars such as Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch would dominate the ring, names like Rockin' Robin stood at the forefront of the WWE, then WWF, women's division, debuting at Survivor Series 1987 in one of the event's trademark tag matches. She quickly rose to the top of the company's women's ranks. As a result, she'd end up butting heads with then the WWF Women's Champion Sherri Martel and eventually end her reign, which had extended well over the one-year mark. The change happened on October 7, 1988 at a WWF show in Paris, France, kicking off a reign that would last 502 days. In the months that followed, Rockin' Robin proved herself as quite the fighting champion. In addition to defeating Martel, who tried and failed on more than one occasion to regain her title, the likes of Judy Martin and the Fabulous Moolah found no success in dethroning Robin. As a matter of fact, no one would, seeing as she left the WWF in 1990 and shortly after. The company decided to retire the championship until 1993. She told Wrestling Epicenter in 2021 that she attempted many times to return the belt, but she was urged to keep it instead, so she's held onto it ever since. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.